Dun, dun, dun. It's the Thursday edition strike. I don't really have a lot to talk about. I just figured I'd go live, see what's going on with people. People want to jump in, just ask me for a link. You can have a link. I don't care. It's just a an evening chill session, more or less. I see Scott's out there. Scott, don't you have anything better to do? Actually, you know what? Don't answer that. I probably know the answer already. Jason Stewart's out there. Jason, if you want to jump in, you can. Just let me know. I'll send you a link. But yeah, I I don't have anything going on right now. It's just I'm extremely bored. Nothing's going on. It's a Thursday, so I just figured I'd throw something up and we could hang out. So, oh, at least you're honest, Scott. At least you're honest. But yeah. So, oh, hey, Rollis, if you're in Savannah, if you go up I-95, I think it's exit. What was it? Where's the exit? I think it's exit 53. Yeah, I'm 1 mile from exit 53. So, if you go up I-95 again, let me know. All right. You shoot me an email or send me a text message. It's in the signature of every email I send out. So, you know. Okay, so Jason's busy. He's sending a chat for an hour. So I quirked him. It's okay. He'll get over it. So yeah, no. Rollers, contrary to popular belief, I love to meet every single one of you out here that chat and hang out and bring great topics to the conversations. I love to meet every one of you guys. Yeah, that's a tall order. So, but if any of you guys do come through my way, just let me know. We could have coffee or something, or lunch or whatnot. You hang out. If you want to go to the range, I do have a backyard range. So just putting that out there. It's not extravagant. You guys seen it on camera. It's a 50, 75-yard range, but still, it's mine. I don't have to pay for it, other than upkeep and get rid of the brush. But regardless, that comes with the land, right? So, anyways, Warsaw Patriots using his Woodworks account because he's trying to set up his woodworking channel. So, awesome. Awesome. G23 is out there. What's going on, G23? You know what? I'll just post a link on YouTube because I'm not sending emails out. Screw that. But Rollis, email me. I'll give you my email address right here. Not like no one doesn't know it. It's you can put a 1 in the email, or you don't have to. Either of them go to the same email address. So I have that one, nightstrike1@gmail.com. Both of them go to the same email address. So because I figured people would probably put the 1 in there anyways, so I got both of them to go to the same one. There's the link to the chat if anybody wants to jump in. I don't care. If you get unruly, I can always boot you. Not that I want to. Not that I want you guys getting unruly, and not that I want to have to kick anyone out, but I'm just saying, as the guy running the chat, I reserve the right to, stick to boot. And there's a squib. Wasn't aware you were still alive. Hardly ever see you these days. So, Well, what's going on, Squib?
Just over here fighting with all the changes you made.
I don't make all the changes. Sometimes it's done retroactively without my approval. I can't. Things happen, man. Things happen. I mean, but whenever I update the software server side, it basically deletes everyone's profiles, so they have to reset their profiles up. I can't fix that because it's a situation where the old code is bad or has security issues, so you have to literally when you upgrade it, it literally wipes it and reinstalls it. So
I'm talking about something as simple as I have to mash the camera button about 12 times to get the camera to turn off, and there's no longer a setting that disables the camera when I come on.
Well, if I have this to set to audio only, it won't turn the camera on. If I have the chat set to audio only, no cameras will be on, period. So, which I can do that. I can do that server, that chat side, but again, So, go. Throw the link out there again. Anyone wants to jump in, hang out? So, yeah. Okay. Warsaw Patriot says he's no longer posting stuff on his normal Warsaw Patriot channel. He's only posting the woodworking stuff on his new channel. Yeah, Warsaw, I would do all your gun stuff on your other channel and just strictly do all your woodworking stuff on your new channel because people like to see that. I mean, believe it or not, there's actually, one or two woodworking channels I follow. So, my grandfather was a carpenter, a plumber, a pipe fitter, an electrician, and he was also a, what else was he? Steam fitter. That's what it was. I think that goes with plumber and pipe fitter, but either way. He did AC too. And if you're wondering why my grandfather did so many things, well, at one point, he had to do all those things, and eventually he became a handyman. So, it was part of when he was doing the handyman stuff that basically, all those skills paid for itself. So, I learned a little bit of it, but not much. So, well, if anything breaks around the house, I can fix it most of the time. Scott P79 says Squib doesn't like us anymore. He doesn't come around anymore. I don't think that's true. I think Squib's just busy with work. Right, Squib?
No, he's right. I don't like you guys. Fuck you guys.
Wow, harsh. Why did you even jump in then?
I don't know. You're right.
See? See, that's what I have to deal with. All right, well, okay. You ask a simple question, you get a simple answer. There you go. So, anyways, what else is going on with you guys? Have you been following the RNC? I've been following it. Not very closely. Just I've watched a bit of it over this week. It's much better than the other one, the DNC. But yeah. Well, there's a difference between supporting the programs the NRA supports and supporting Wayne LaPierre. There is a difference. You know, if he's supporting the good things the NRA does, and that's great. I don't think he necessarily supports, what the people at the top that are doing all the wrong things. So, yeah, the RNC's had some great speeches, whereas the DNC, it was all about, this fake unity, which, it didn't really sound like unity. It sounded forced. And it was all about, it wasn't how we're going to fix things and what we're going to do. It's we're going to defeat Donald Trump, period. That was all they said. So, Wes 10 millimeters out there. Hey, Wes, how's it going? So, yeah, I know. It's the NRA. Love them, hate them. They do good. Part of them do good things. Part of them do bad things. Uh-oh. Your camera's on.
Yeah, let me figure out how to turn it off.
All right, so who is this handsome fellow here?
Yeah, I don't know about that handsome part, but it's Rollis.
Okay, well, listen, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt, in case any ladies want to meet you, all right?
Yeah, I'm lucky I can keep the one at the house.
Okay, well, in case she's interested.
Let me see if I can flip this around for a little bit.
Yeah, it'll flip around.
And just I get it right now. I figured I'd jump in.
All right, just speak up a little bit. I can't hardly hear you.
Okay, let me try this one. Is this any better?
Oh, it's much better.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm using my Bluetooth now. So sometimes it plays well, sometimes it doesn't with these different chat systems.
Yeah.
So
Put the links out there for anyone that wants to jump in and hang out. I mean, we already saw, how Squib is.
Yeah.
So, G23's in here. What's going on, G23?
Not much. Relaxing. Got to make a video.
Yeah, I've got a couple videos I actually have to get off my ass and edit. That's the one thing about producing content and whatnot. I am awful at editing, and if you've noticed some of my videos, I really don't try to edit because at this point, I played it off. I've been playing it off the longest time by just giving people the raw content because they don't want to. I want everyone to see everything. But at this point, with editing, it's a pain in the ass. I don't like editing.
I don't really do much editing in any of my videos. The only thing editing-wise that I kind of really do is maybe I'll link a couple different videos together to make it a longer video. And then I put, text in there saying, hey, look at this over here, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, the most editing I normally do is I just go and, I add an intro and an outro to the video and be done with it,
Yeah, I got a generic outro I do all the time, and then my big thing is just throwing enough bikini girls in there to keep people interested for 10 minutes.
Well, you're never gonna get that. I've tried that before. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hire some strippers in my next video.
Well, make sure they're social distancing. Make sure they properly social distance. I'm sorry, I had to go to Walmart today. It was like, remember proper social distance when you're in Walmart.
I don't go to Walmart. Screw Walmart.
Well, problem is, when they're literally like the only affordable grocery store in the area, and all the other ones are overpriced, because Walmart's driven out all the good ones, you really have only Walmart left. And in smaller towns, that's what happens.
You don't have like Food Lion?
No, we got a buy low.
Uh,
Yeah, it's not going to be a Food Line. They say Buy-Low sold a lot of their stores to Food Line. And it won't be a Food Line until like next year. So
we got. I was just gonna say we got a couple Publix near the house, but you know you have to sell your friggin' kidney to go in there.
Well, there are some things I can get at Publix I can't get at Walmart.
Right.
I mean, I will say this: the meat at Publix is better than the meat you get at Walmart. Period.
I can't argue that one.
Yeah. Though if I really need to get like steaks or hamburgers or whatnot, I'd rather go to IGA. We've got an IGA in town, and I frequent them as much as I frequent Walmart. So
if I'm gonna go and buy steaks, I'm probably gonna go to an actual butcher.
Problem is, there are no butchers left in my area. I literally have to. Rollers probably knows where this is because I literally have to go down to Beaufort to get a butcher because there's not one in my town.
And, yeah, I'm not 100% sure where Beaufort is, but just the way you're describing it, it sounds like it's going to be a little bit of a drive. So,
yeah,
luckily,
when you're driving south on I-95, Beaufort is the largest city you can get off of before Hilton Head.
Before where?
Hilton Head.
Oh, okay.
That's on the way towards Savannah.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I've been doing a lot of 95 here lately. The last 3 years, I was just going straight up and down 75. Going north of Atlanta. So now I'm having to relearn all 95 again. So.
Well, luckily there's GPS now, so you might want
to. Yeah, put you right in a low bridge. Yeah. Whoops. What? That was a historical landmark? I'm sorry.
If the historical landmark is a low bridge, then you got problems.
Yeah, buddy.
Especially if your clearance is like, what, 12 feet?
Yeah. Legal clearance is 13.6 is the normal nationwide.
Right.
But like my truck, I'm pull tanker, so I'm only about 12 foot, 12 and a half. But there's places where still in New York and up, up in that general area of the Northeast where you can find 10-foot bridges all day long.
Oh yeah.
So,
So. D1062 is out there. Hey, buddy. How's it going? No, we're just hanging out.
When I lived in Simpsonville, there was a lady who rented a U-Haul, and before, I guess, she left Simpsonville, she decided she was going to go to the cemetery and wedged the U-Haul in a brick arch that had been there for like hundreds of years.
That happens more often than
That happens more often than you think.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
especially in the South.
But the thing is when you rent a U-Haul, it clearly right in the rental, even if you take the insurance, it does not cover the roof.
Yeah. Yeah,
It says right on there that if you damage, above a certain point, then that is your negligence, and that's out of your pocket.
Mm.
yeah, a lot of arches like you were just describing. Drive-throughs that might have a low arch for one reason or another. They get nailed all the time. So because people just don't realize the size of their vehicle.
Right. Scott P79 mentioned Boston has a couple bridges that you drive under that are under 10 feet as well. I don't know if you've ever been in the Boston area.
Yeah, there's you have to watch out. All that old New England areas. There's always situations like that. Chicago too. There's a couple bridges where I've had to back out.
Right.
It's like,
DTM62 says at Night Strike, same stuff, different year, brother. How about you? About the same, man. About the same. But yeah, it's just those bridges. The problem is when they built a lot of those bridges, those older ones, and I mean these older ones, like before, like they had standards or they had a set standard for bridges and whatnot. Because now all bridges are supposed to be to a set standard. Before it's just like, just build the bridge. We don't care how. Right?
Just about. There's...
Well, it looks like Jason's going live.
Oh, Jason's going live. He's half an hour early. He said 8 p.m.
It might just be the 30-minute warning.
That might just be the warning that he's set it up. I don't know. But, yeah. So.
Here's a little gun complaint, since we tend to be a gun channel.
Okay, go for
enthusiast. When I'm getting ready to build a A4. I already have the upper I ordered from Rock River Arms, and I don't care about their fucking politics. Got it a few weeks ago, and so I'm getting all the other little bits and pieces put together for the Anderson lower I'm building. I didn't call, but go on to Optic Planets and order a trigger kit and a A2 stock. And it's like, got everything going, get the email. Yeah, it's only going to be 6 weeks for the for the parts to get shipped and stuff, but we won't charge you till then. It's like, so I had to go over to Midway and deal with them again, which, everything got shipped in like 5 minutes because I paid the extra $5 for the, expedited shipping. So
Jason said he's not going live until 8, so he's good. That was just probably the notice that he's going to be live at 8.
Yeah, 30-minute warning.
YouTube still does that for some people, not me, but some other people.
If you use the duck.
Yeah. But yeah, about ordering parts. I mean. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I mean, I waited like 3 or 4 weeks for some parts to come in from Black Rifle Depot that I bought because I needed just a straight up oops kit because I was missing like 2 parts.
Right.
And I only spent like $9 for it. But the problem is I had to wait 3 or 4 weeks for it.
Yeah. It wasn't even so much having to wait for it, but tell me it's going to be that long that I can make the choice. Because like I said, I had Midway open up on the other on another folder.
I mean, some companies are doing that. They're like at the top of the page when you visit their website. A lot of them say, by the way, there might be a 6-week wait before we ship. A lot of companies are doing that. But if you came across a company that wasn't doing that, that's on them. That is totally on them.
Exactly. That's like the upper when I ordered it. It said it's going to be whatever, how many ever weeks, and it was like, okay, that's fine. I did call them and say, hey, take the money out my checking because you're messing my checking up by not take. I don't mind the wait. Yeah, I have other ARs to play with at the time, but just get the money out of the account. That way it doesn't screw me up 3 weeks from now. You draw the money out and send me my part, and then I bounce my, phone bill or whatever. So,
Right.
but no, it just jerked me. Them not telling you that they don't have the parts. It's on back order for the next, who knows how long. That's where I'm getting my nose twisted out, place.
Right. Yeah. Right now, I'm looking at selling one of my ARs. So.
I saw you. Yeah, I saw you had it up on the other day.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a bit more to it before I sell it, though. I'm probably gonna throw a sling on it, and probably, I don't know. I don't want to throw any ammo in with it because I'd rather keep the ammo for myself.
Right.
At this point, I might throw in like another magazine though. But
Well,
I found that exact model that I got on. I found somebody else selling one, and you're selling them new for like $900. So
that doesn't sound like a bad deal. Then, how much you got in the gun? I don't remember what you said.
let's put it this way: about half of that.
Okay.
Probably not even.
Okay. Well, that's a good deal. Yeah, no, during this crisis, I have no sympathy for people who waited.
Right.
Yeah, they go out there and they buy friggin' cars that cost more than a friggin' house, and then they start crying and whining when this isn't the first time this happened. 94, we had a drought. Right there around 9/11, there was a little bit of a drought. It didn't happen for long, but it was there.
Right.
Then of course the Obama administration. So anybody who got caught short, unless you were just like a college kid and you're like eating ramen five times a day just to survive. That's
not
thing.
5 times a day. You mean more like 5 times a week.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So that's obviously that. But these people who, like you said, they pay more for a friggin' vehicle than they do a house, and then they whine about having to pay $300 for a pistol. Yeah, screw them.
Okay.
They get what they deserve.
You got some barbecue. Says he's late. We need to start over. Well, we're not talking about anything important. We're just shooting the shit. So you're not missing anything. Got some barbecue. But yeah. It's just right now I don't have a lot of work because I do a lot of remote work for computers and whatnot, and all the companies that I had contracts with canceled their contracts because, well, they weren't getting any business, and they all folded because they were mom and pop shops.
Man, this is I tell you what, somebody's going to have to pay for all this.
Yeah,
we won't go down that road. I'm ready to start throwing bombs.
I don't want to go down that road because I just don't. But anyways, so that's why I want to sell one of my ARs, just because the factor that if I can get $1,000 for an AR I built for like $350, then yeah.
Yeah, during the last crisis, right after that Sandy Hook, it was right around 2013. And prices, people were paying stupid prices for it. I sold.
And I'm not trying to take advantage of the situation. I'm not making any money at all right now. So other than one job I got, which I went and spent that on an M1. So that money's gone already. But the factor is that I got that this month, and next month I won't have any money, period, because I'm not making anything right now. So
yeah.
So I figured I'd just sell one of my ARs because if I can get $1,000 for it, or even just like 8 or 9, that'd be enough.
Yeah, no. I mean, you have to do what you have to do. We've all been there, and it happens. Yeah. So I mean, that's one thing. And
I've got 6 ARs. I can lose one. You know, two,
exactly. That's what they're there for.
Two of them are Andersons, and one of them is a Tegra Arms. But it's one of those carbon fiber lower ARs. But again, I've got 6 of them. Do I really care if I sell one off? Because then I still have 5 other ones. Yes, I am counting the pistol that I'm working on.
And make the money while the money's. Well, make the money while the money's there to be made.
Yeah, I got to get that upper for that pistol too. So that's the other thing. That's what's going to kill me right there. But I just saw the other day that PSA had they got some of the mid-length uppers and said, in stock, and they're selling them with the bolt carrier group and charging handle for. They're the phosphated barrel, 1 in 7 twist mid-lengths. I think they said they wanted $329 for them, which it's not a bad price. But I remember when those were going for like $299. It seems a little overpriced right now. It's because the going rate for them when they were when we weren't in the panic was about $299 with the bolt carrier group and charging handle. Without the upper was just $199. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that now this is for a hand, for a pistol build.
Yeah. Oh no, I was talking about the AR-15 uppers. The mid-length uppers. They got 16-inch mid-length uppers for sale.
Oh, okay.
With the bolt carrier droop and charging handle for $329. But I remember those this same time last year they were $299 because it came with the bolt carrier group and the charging handle. And if you just wanted the upper itself, it was like $199. You remember that? I do.
Yeah. So that's the nice thing about this Rock Rivers. I mean, it's just a 20-inch government model flat top. Now, it doesn't come with the carry handle, but it's like it's $400 and it's complete. I'm going to slap a scope on it, find a 55 grain bullet that a load that it works fine, make about 5,000 rounds for it, and then it's just going to be a play gun.
Yeah. So we got some comments out there on the chat, so we're going to go through them. Mr. FNH says, plus I picked up another 1,000 rounds of CCI mag, mini mag, copper plated rounds, nose ammo on the way home for $85. That's not bad. He also said it's his concealed carry birthday. I stopped at the sheriff's office and renewed my 5-year CCW license for $50. A very nice deputy. He printed it out on the spot. Yeah. Good job. Guns of Barbecue. We're not going to start late. Thank you, Savage Sharpshooter. He just super chatted, said, "Here you go, Jonas. Hope it does something for you." Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Even if you're calling me Jonas, and you know what? Thank you. I'm just gonna take it. So there we go.
Howdy.
AWAG is here. AWAG's got an announcement. I'm putting you on the spot, buddy.
All right. Here's the big announcement, boys.
Wait until I finish reading what everybody else says.
Okay.
So all right. NY Outcast says, you made bad choices and now you want to beat someone in the head. Picking on the mentally disabled isn't cool, Night Strike. When did I ever say anything about picking on the mentally disabled? I never said anything of the sort. Stop putting words in my mouth, you evil New Yorker. Go vote for Biden.
Okay, I'm going to jump out here. My wife's going to start playing.
Oh, I'm sorry. But as I said, send me an email if you're up near me, okay? All right. Rich White says, speaking of mentally ill, the morons in Minneapolis rioted again. This time over a murderer who committed suicide. Someone on social media said police killed him off. Police killed him and off they went. Oh boy, people are nuts, Rich. is what NOI Outcast says. And he's true. Okay, anyway. All right, we built up enough anticipation. What is your big announcement?
My big announcement is I'm eating a baked potato. No, I'm just kidding. Well, actually, no, I'm not.
The other
not
one,
kidding.
the other big announcement, the one we were talking about earlier today.
Oh yeah. I'm going to be escaping New Jersey for good.
Oh,
For good.
I think I had a heart attack there.
Don't do that. That's bad for your health.
I know, right? No, I'm kidding, of course, but wow, congratulations.
Yes. I'll probably be down there beginning of October.
So are you escaping New Jersey for Maryland?
No.
Isn't that going in the backwards direction, really? I mean, you're not really escaping. You're going from one worse spot to an,
You're going from communism to socialism. There is no.
Yeah. It's like you're going from a bad spot to a slightly better spot, but still just as bad. Oh.
So I thought I'd pop on here and ask a couple questions regarding gun stuff.
It's like moving between Soviet satellite nations. Sorry, go ahead.
Going to be moving to South Carolina. So I'm going to be where Night Strike is. Oh, I just doxed him. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, man. Everyone knows I live in the Palmetto State.
Yeah.
Everyone knows I live in the Palmetto State. I don't care. It's fine.
So,
are you going to be in the Northwest? Or?
I'm going to be smack dab in the middle. Right near Shaw Air Force Base.
Yeah.
Savage Sharpshooter just sent out another super chat, $5. Night Wagon Firearms? No, my friend. Night Wagon Gunworks.
Mm-hmm. Got to spell it with the V. The V is necessary.
Well, no, we pronounce it in the old German pronunciation.
Uh-huh.
Gunworks. Yeah. Even though it's a W, it's a V.
I'm moving to a free state. So, I have a question. South Carolina, concealed carry. I did a little bit of research, and they do not recognize a Utah carry permit. So,
sadly, no.
How would I go on getting a concealed carry permit in the state of South Carolina?
The easiest way to do it, one, move down here. The first thing you got to do, move down here.
Obviously.
Two, as soon as you move down here, go to the DMV, get a South Carolina driver's license.
Okay.
Okay, so if you already have a driver's license, then all you have to do is just,
excuse me.
Hey, I just moved down here. Just remember you're going to have to bring documentation for your license and whatnot, proving, utility bill, that kind of thing. Saying, here, I live here now. I moved down here. I need to get an SC driver's license so I can, go through the proper procedures or whatnot. They'll say, okay, no problem. Just, pay the fee on your way.
Yeah. How much is the fee? Do you know?
I think just exchanging your driver's license is usually between $5 and $20.
Okay. Yeah.
For me, renewal usually for me is like $250, $5.
Okay.
So.
I think when I did my transfer to South Carolina driver's license, it was a $10 fee.
Yeah, but that was in the 80s, right?
No, that was in 2012.
2012.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. I was still down here then. So what the hell, man? Why didn't you say hi?
Because I didn't know you then. I was in a different tax bracket then.
So I might. I'm gonna be applying for.
I just went from being in a tax bracket to not being in one, so it evens out.
Yeah. So I plan on applying for multiple jobs.
So again, AWAG. Basically, once you get all that squared away, you just have to go and you have to get fingerprinted and take the class. I recommend going to the Somerville Palmetto State Armory.
Yeah.
If you go and take the class there, it's $50, and
Okay.
they do the fingerprinting in class.
Oh, cool.
So all you need to do is just take the course. You know, you will have to buy some range ammo from them because you're going to use the range for accuracy
Okay.
test.
Yeah, sure.
Which is just get everything on paper.
Yeah.
You can have a couple strays, but as long as they hit the paper, you're good.
Okay.
But just do that, and once you take the course and everything, and once you pass the accuracy test, they'll just sign off all the forms, hand you the packet, and tell you go and mail this in.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Because they'll give you the fingerprint card to put in there with it that's already fingerprinted.
Okay.
So that's the best way to do it for me.
All right.
Can't you
Yeah, I
do it
mean,
on-
I'm going to be in the Sumter area, so that's like an hour and a half away.
That's an hour and a half away from Charleston. So yeah.
Can't you do online?
No, South Carolina does not do online CCW classes. It's not like Virginia. Which even now, I don't think you can do it in Virginia anyways, because with Virginia being anti-gun now. Yeah, that came out of left field. Anyways, we got two other super chats, and we got a comment here. We'll get to the super chats first, and then the comments. All right. Savage Sharpshooter 93 says, "Is the logo going to be a smiley face wearing a blue dress?" Well, maybe, but it might be one of those blue lederhosen dresses.
Ooh, you know what? That would be a good. That'd be a good sticker. That'd be a really good sticker.
The German lederhosen girls. During you see during Oktoberfest, like that, but blue. With a smile, with the B smiley face that AWAC uses.
So, with South Carolina, am I allowed to keep a firearm in my vehicle?
In South Carolina, your vehicle is extended via Castle Doctrine extends to your vehicle, so you can keep a loaded handgun in your glove compartment or center console.
Can I keep a loaded rifle behind the seat of my truck?
I don't know that one.
Okay.
AWAG.
Yep.
You might. I know USCCA has a deal right on their website that gives you the state by state like laws, and also it tells you what ones it has reciprocity.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I know that West Virginia is a free concealed carry state, which is constitutional carry. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. So here's the thing. In South Carolina, there is open carry, but only if you're going hunting or fishing.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
yeah,
it's illegal any other time. And again, if you buy a gun, from a pawn shop or a normal mom and pop shop or PSA or something, normally they're going to give you a box. But if they don't give you a box, as long as you put it in the back of your car or your trunk, they aren't going to arrest you for it because you just bought it. You're buying it to take it home. You're not buying it to flaunt it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. We still got another super chat. DM Foss. He wants me to do the German dance. Yeah, but I can't do the German dance because I'm sitting down.
Damn.
But I gave him the strudel voice. It's just as good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's the strudel voice.
So another question that I have.
I got another.
I'm
I
excited.
got another super chat.
I got questions. Oh, super
I got
chat.
a new super chat. Savage Sharpshooter 93 says,
"Oh my gosh!"
I put my loaded handgun in a strike center console. Yeah, you like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. So, good news is I'm going to be bringing the Supra with me as well. So,
does it work?
Actually, yes.
Oh my God! I'm gonna have another heart attack. Your Supra's working.
For now.
Hold on, let me knock on wood.
Thanks. I just need to iron out a couple little issues before I make the 800-mile journey.
Yeah, Defense Dad, we're still on for a few more minutes. we're gonna cut it off at 8 because Jason's gonna go live at 8. So, but I just figured I'd start a chat and just kind of hang out with everyone.
If you go through the right hoops, can you legally buy a fully automatic firearm in South Carolina?
It's South Carolina. It's not fuck you in the ass, New Jersey. Yeah, NFA items are okay in South Carolina.
Okay.
You did not know that, did you?
No, I didn't. You see, my brain is already starting to explode from sheer amounts of freedom, and I'm still in the communist state of New Jersey.
Yeah, believe it or not, you can do NFA, but you got to go through the paperwork with the ATF first. And
of course,
you got to find a person to sell you it. You got to have the money to give it to them. But yes, you can have NFA items down here. I mean, actually, if I don't, there aren't many stores that do silencers, but I do know one store in Beaufort that's further down south of Charleston. It's the next city south of Charleston, and I know of a silencer shop there.
Yeah, because
there's not
honestly,
one in Charleston, but there's one there.
Honestly, one thing that I am gonna get, after I get a job and everything's all ironed out from the move, is a suppressor for my 300 Winchester Magnum. Because that's a loud boy.
Yeah. So Rolling Chip says South Carolina is the home of rugged suppressors. Yeah, it's their home, but I don't think they're in the Charleston area. And if they are, correct me. I mean, but again, there aren't many mom and pop gun stores that do suppressors and whatnot, and even PSA doesn't do suppressors. So the only store I know of that does is this mom and pop gun shop down in Beaufort. They do suppressors, and you can go in and actually look at a couple of them. And they have the
what is that? Is that APA or what is it? What is it called?
I don't remember the name of it offhand. I'd have to look it up. But they do have the new automated computer system to file for a suppressor.
Oh, cool!
So I went in there the other day and I saw that, and I'm like, that is awesome. That is a step in the right direction instead of making people write it down and just waste a hell of a lot of time. So they got the new system set up there. So it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, because I have a I don't know if you're on my Discord at all. I posted a picture of the new barrel.
I am. I just don't check everything. I'm not always on Discord.
Yeah.
I'm in like 20 different servers, so it's really hard for me to keep a handle on mine and everybody else's.
Gotcha. Here, I'll share a nice picture of the rifle that I have set up. It's got a Griffin Armament reflex brake on it.
I will screen share it as soon as I see it.
Screen share. Share. Boom.
Okay, you do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they make extended magazines, once you move to South Carolina, you can have an extended magazine.
Yep, that's my Savage 110 with an Excalibur stainless steel barrel with 5R rifling, and on the end is a Griffin Armament reflex brake that uses the over-the-barrel suppressors that they make, and I really, really want one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So Night Strike, when you say extended mag, you mean standard capacity, right?
I do mean standard capacity, but remember, he's from a screw you in the ass state. He doesn't understand this yet. We've got
I'm
to
only
ease
allowed
him
to have
into it.
10-round magazines.
We got to ease him into it, okay?
No, I'm going full bore. I'm going straight for the good stuff.
No. We're going to get you into 20-round magazines, and then we'll ease you into the standard capacity.
No. Throw me a drum. Throw me a drum. Give me a belt.
I would say, get him a drum, and that'd be like the first thing. Get him a drum, and then tell him he has to hand feed every round.
No. I want to have fun. I don't want to be tortured.
I'm gonna torture you anyways, just because that New Jersey reload, which was freaking hilarious when we did that.
Yo, it's still hilarious. I still make people angry.
Oh man, if you know what I'm talking about, go onto my Instagram and look through my Instagram account for the New Jersey Reload, or just go back a couple thousand videos, and look up New Jersey Reload that we did. It's hilarious because he's got a honey badger with the side saddle on it, and he's shooting, reloading it, reloading it again.
I still have that gun.
Oh, it's great. But the funny thing is now, I looked at getting that, but then I got a 12-gauge shotgun instead that does that.
Oh, now we're gonna have to do the New Jersey Reload on the 12 gauge.
No. We're gonna do the South Carolina Reload. Because I didn't just get a side saddle. I got a side saddle and a 25-round sling.
Nice.
Okay, I did it right. But yeah, it's gonna be funny. Anyways, we got some comments out there on the YouTube side, so I wanna go over some of these comments. All right, Rich White saying just carry pocket fisherman and with you everywhere. You're always fishing. Only if you have a license. In South Carolina, you have to have a freshwater or a saltwater license. So just FYI.
Same as in Florida.
Right. DM Foss says, I'm trying to take a nap, but the call of the at-night strike has awoken me. Well, DM Foss, thanks for jumping in and joining us. Okay. Water on Chip says, South Carolina is the home of record expressors. We want that. Gunhobo 262 says, Night Strike, what is Jason's YouTube channel? I will put Jason's YouTube channel out there in the side chat in just a second. I've got to look it up real quick. I've got it bookmarked, so let me get the bookmark out, all right?
Well, Night Strike, I'm gonna jump over to Jason's channel because I know he's live.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. We're gonna finish up here in a few minutes, so.
Okay, well, you guys have a great night, and thanks for letting me be on.
All right.
Have a good night, buddy.
All right. There is Jason's YouTube channel out there, so go check that out. He's live. We're gonna go through the rest of these comments, and if AWAG has anything else he'd like to share.
I got something I want to share, but it's kind of volatile, so I don't know if you want me to share it or not.
Keep it PG-13 at least.
Volatile in the idea of continue the comments. I'll hold my comment.
All right. Rolling Trips says at AWAG, find a Silencer Co. kiosk. You'll be able to order from the John. Yeah. Silence. If DM Foss says Silencer Co. kiosks makes it so much easier. That might be what that was at that shop. That might have been a Silencer Co. kiosk. I don't know, but there we go. DM Foss Rolling Trip says, "Oops, Silencer shop." Okay. Steadley's out there. How's it going, Steadley? We're just getting ready to wrap it up. Ghost Shadow says, I hand load drums, and 30 round plus is standard. Under 30 rounds is anti-gun. Okay. But we're trying to ease him into the standard. Ease him in. But anyways, got a super chat out there from Savage Sharpshooter 93. Tour Tire with the good stuff. Blue dress and strudel. Lucky boy. Ooh, wow. At Night Strike, ride side saddle? No, 12-gauge side saddle. The Foss says. I put the link out there, and Scott P79 says, PSA is releasing their AK-74s at AWAG. Let's not get him excited just yet. He's already got AK-74s down here.
Can confirm. I do have 74s down there.
Yes. We shot them off the last time he was down here, and a friend of his borrowed them for safekeeping.
No, I transferred them to him.
Oh, you
for safekeeping.
You did Oh, so you did do the paperwork?
No, we did. We did do the paperwork.
I wasn't sure if you were going to do the paperwork or if you're just going to.
No, I had to. If I were to leave them there and I had not done the paperwork, technically the state of New Jersey can come after me because I'm leaving. If there's something that are registered per se to me, and they're not. If they don't show up, then there's big problem. So I transferred them to him.
Okay. I still want that AK-74, so I might have to sell my soul to you for it.
I mean, which one? Because
The one I used last time that I want to put the bayonet lug back on.
Oh, that one is kind of already spoken for. Sorry, buddy.
Ugh.
However,
Ugh.
I have a wood one. I have a wood furniture one that is still available.
Is there any way we can weld a bayonet lug back on for it?
I mean, yeah, but
It'd probably be easier just to take it apart and buy a new front side base, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. And anyways, we'll figure that out later. We'll probably be making a case. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyways, Gun Hobo 62 is thanking us for sending the link out there. So if you haven't seen it already, I posted the link for Jason Stewart's chat. So go over to Jason Stewart's channel and watch him. And again, we got Yankee doing one of his podcasts tonight. I don't know which one, but he's doing one of them. And Gross Carvelis is saying, thanks for having me on. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Just remember, send me an email, Nightstrike or nightstrike1@gmail.com. And if you're in the area, roll us. And we'll hang out. All right. With that, let's wrap this up and talk about something else. Anyways, AWAG, thanks for jumping in. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Thank you for the invite.
All right, no problem.
Sorry, I'm having a sneezing fit over here.
I have allergies too. Don't worry about it. Ghost Shadow says that Night Strike stopped at several stores. Only 308 ammo I could find was $1.50 per round today. Yeah, it's rough. I buy my 308 online because I'm only using steel case. Why? Well, because it doesn't make any sense to use it in a fluted chamber. It doesn't make sense to use anything else in a fluted chamber other than steel case because you're ruining the case no matter what every time you fire. Just saying. All right.
I mean, you could get away with fluted brass with a bolt action.
Yeah, no. With that, DM Foss says later, yo. So with that, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the Friday Night Strike. Yep, I'm still doing the Friday Night Strike. This was just I don't have anything to do, and I figured I'd start something up just to hang out for a little bit. So with that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. So take it easy, guys. Stay safe. Remember, social distance if you have to, and if you don't have to, don't wear a mask. But if you have to wear a mask, obviously wear one because I don't want to see any of you guys get hurt.
Nobody wants to get the Rona.
Get the Rona because I had it. It sucked. You don't want it. Trust me. You don't want it. Anyways, with that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.
I love you. Not in the gay way, though.
What he said.
Unless.
Shall not be infringed.